You've been on a crusade lately. I've seen you a lot, and you're one of these guys who doesn't, get out there as much as the other guy.
I try to get out there for a good cause.
There we go. And this is a good one.
Yeah.
So why now all of a sudden the push? What's going on?
Well, it's interesting because I was born with a birth defect called a microtia, which means that the cartilage on the outer ear isn't formed. And in my case, I didn't have an ear canal, so I'm deaf on the right side. Some doctors at the House Research Institute, which is a very prestigious, worldwide known institute that deals with diseases of the ear and research and hearing, they called me up and said, there's an epidemic of hearing loss with young people. And epidemic is a word that gets thrown around a lot. It turned out that in the last 15 years, hearing loss is up 30% in young people.
How do they know that?
Because kids are showing up and saying, I can't hear something. And the problem is, you don't really know that you're losing your hearing until it's gone too far. So I'm just out there trying to tell people that there's a better way to listen. And usually it's earplugs or turning down your personal listening device. The trouble with losing your hearing is once you lose it, you don't get it back.
Talking about hearing in kids don't often listen, as you being a dad know, right? I know being a father myself, trying to get my daughter to listen to me. Listening is one thing, hearing is another.
Well, it's interesting because with how loud things are nowadays, when you go to a concert, let's say, it is so loud that even if you were to put your fingers in your ears, you'll experience it just the way everybody else does because it's so loud, your body vibrates, so you actually hear through your body. I defy anybody who comes to a concert with earplugs in to tell me that it sounds any different. I always have earplugs when I go to shows or go to clubs, and when I pull them out just to check if they're working, they're always working. And what they cut out really are high frequencies, the frequencies that will do the most damage to your hearing. They don't dampen anything, they don't make it any less enjoyable. I'm just out there saying, look, I want everybody to know that if you don't take care of your hearing, you'll lose it. And when you've lost it, you don't get it back. So get your hearing checked, and besides that, once you know just where your hearing is at, whether it's deteriorated or whatever, take the precautions you need to.